happy generally about the law we passed last year on the Local Content Act. This Local Content Act is intended to ensure that Nigeria and Nigerians have benefit for the resources that have been divinely endowed in our territory. And by that, I mean that Nigerians should participate, should co-partner, should co-own, and eventually own the companies, conglomerates of the oil and gas sector. It's going to be a gradual process. I am happy for Intel, the company that has sponsored this program, and the company that has or that is spearheading this free zone. The concession was given to them. It was privatized and concessioned to them by the federal government of Nigeria, and they have really shown good faith. For what we have seen today, and for the ancillary businesses that have sprung up as a result of this establishment of an oil and gas free zone. And we are hoping that at the end of the day, that Nigerians will be able to have technology transferred to them through gradual training so that they can master the act. They can perform to the standard of the international best practices, and they will be able to transport and transfer the technology so far acquired by the investors in this oil and gas free zone at One. I am a legislator. On our part, we are willing, even as somebody mentioned, expressed some concern on the law on local content that was passed last year. My take on this is, if there are any section or sections of that law that are not meeting today's expectation with regards to local content, I urge Nigerians to come up with an amendment request. And I can assure you that we in National Assembly, both at the chamber, both chambers of Senate and the House of Representatives, we will expeditiously amend the law to ensure that it does not undermine the objective on which the federal government and we, the legislators, have passed this law.
What's the government doing in terms of monitoring and supervising oil and gas activities?
Intel has done a good job. I am happy for them, but they also need to be monitored seriously, because if they are not monitored and oversighted and they become the octopus, they take up the monopoly position as we are seeing right now. They can dictate prices, who gets that place. They may not want any competition. Then they will, at the end of the day, the good intentions for allowing them to be here or to spearhead this project will be lost midway, and it will be tragic economically for us. Therefore, we in National Assembly, we already have committees called Local Content Committee. They will oversight Intels very seriously. And for me, in gas resources, I am keeping my eye, and my committee people will be keeping our eyes very, very open. And I can assure you that the government of this country will not allow any country or any company to be a dictator in an area of economic endeavor that they found themselves, such as Intel. They haven't been so far. And if there are companies who think that they have been marginalized or oppressed, I think this is the right forum. The National Assembly is also the right for people, as we are representative of the people. We should be told, and I can assure you that we can redress any anomaly, if any.